my bitch here with me today. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Double YouTube going on.
I remember when I was telling y'all in my last video that we are going to get to this, okay?
Girl, should have been got to this.
Okay. So we dealing with 9 months. 9 month new growth. And we about to get this shit down. Hello ladies, happy new year to everybody who is watching this video. I hope everybody is feeling well. I hope everybody is feeling rejuvenated, and I hope that everybody is motivated to take on this beautiful year. And let's thank God that we woke up to see another day. We woke up to see another year, to start taking more and more steps and actions toward our dream life and the things that we want to aspire out of this life. So instead of making this video very typical and boring and talk about the things that obviously I'm doing within the video regarding my hair, I wanted to use this video to actually motivate you guys. Anybody who is watching this video right now, we're going to use this video for inspiration and just a little bit of tips and guidelines of the things in which we're going to do as ladies starting this new year. So the very first tip that I want to talk about is I want to talk about the 90-day rule. And this rule is basically inspired by Love Your Natural. I was watching her video, the one that she just recently uploaded, and she talks about building our new habits and building the things in which we want to do and staying true to those things within 90 days of the new year. Okay, so today is the 5th of January, and I know you guys probably have your own goals and your own things in which you have written down already, and so do I. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have 90 days of pure dedication, pure discipline, and pure just focus on the thing or things that we're focusing on and we're trying to achieve this new year. Give ourselves 90 days, okay? There is no ands, ifs, buts about it, okay? Whatever we set our minds out to do, whatever we're wanting to do, we're going to do that, and we're going to stick to doing that the first 90 days of the new year. And then once that habit is already established, it's easier to just move on from there, okay? We can move that on from 90 days to 6 months to 12 months. Boom. So the very next thing that I want to talk about is our feminine journey, ladies. This year we are if you haven't started your feminine journey, we're starting our feminine journey in 2022. And not only are we starting, we're staying dedicated to our feminine journey. I truly believe that as women, we can absolutely obtain anything that we want purely through our feminine energy. That is what I believe. And I believe that, once we master ourselves and once we master the best version of ourselves and our most feminine, purest state of ourselves, we are unstoppable. We can have anything that we want, but it just starts with us. It starts from the inside. It starts with the shadow work being done. It starts with the self-care being done every single day, okay? We are making our feminine journey our lifestyle. That is what we're doing in 2022, period. So the very next tip that we are going to be implementing in 2022 is we are going to stay dedicated to all of our financial goals this year. This is the last year where we are not financially stable, okay? This is the last year that we are broke. This is the last year where we are not financially meeting our goals that we set out to meet. This is the very last year, okay? You need to find you a financial plan. You need to figure out what goal financially that you want to meet this year, and we're sticking to it the entire year, okay? I'm 21 years old. Whatever age you are watching this video, whether you're young, you're older, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. We are changing our circumstances within for our financial ability, point blank and period, okay? And I'm going to give you guys an example. I am actually going to be participating in the $10,000 savings challenge, okay? You can do the one where they have saved $10,000 within a year, or you can do the one where you can save $10,000 in 3 months. I recently did a challenge like this last year for my birthday where I was saving up some money for my birthday, and I just find it so much easier to just see the plan physically there right in my face, and I can just follow that plan, keep going, and I can just see the progress going on from there. The money is going to accumulate. You know, we're saving money, we're investing money, we're using our money for the right things, and that's just period. Okay, this is the last year where we're broke. We don't have to depend on anybody for anything. We don't have to worry about our bills being paid. We don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so we have to stay true to our financial goals, because as people, as human beings, we have the right to financial freedom. That is one of our birthrights. Okay, we are not here to struggle. We are not here to be miserable. We are here to be rich and wealthy. We are here to learn, and we are here to live the lives in which we desire, period. Okay, so moving on to the next tip, you guys. The very next tip that I have is we are keeping our standards high in 2022, okay? Now, let me elaborate on this. When I say we are keeping our standards high, and I'm speaking for myself at this point, okay? I am not accepting any BS. I'm not tolerating anything in which makes me feel not good. Okay, I am not tolerating people who don't make me feel good. I am not tolerating dust behavior. I am not tolerating no BS, point blank and period. For example, so say for instance, you had a date planned with a guy. You guys talked prior, you know what I'm saying? And you guys planned accordingly, looking forward to this date. Now, he was supposed to pick you up at a certain time. Now, it's getting to the point where it's getting closer to where he's supposed to be picking you up. He hits you up very, very short notice, and he's telling you that he may be late. He has X, Y, and Z that he needs to do first, and then you guys could go on the date. Let me tell you right now, sister, cancel. You're not going on the date, okay? You're gonna reschedule, all right? Because we're not accepting that. Already that's a bad impression, if you ask me. It's already effed up. Because if you told me this time, I'm going to expect that time and that time only. So you're not going to poorly communicate with me and still think that we're going to be going on this date. No, sister, you're not going on the date. You're not going. Cancel it. Okay, that's a pure example of what I'm talking about right there. We're not accepting anything below the standard. We're not accepting dust behavior. Okay, because that is dust behavior. Because what he could have done was properly communicated with you. He could have gave you he could have gave you a notice in a better time efficient manner than he did, instead of 20 minutes prior to when he's supposed to be picking you up. Who does that? No. So in 2022, we're keeping the standards high. And if they're not with it, if they don't want to get right, then baby boy, you're going to get left. Period, point blank. And also, in addition to that, the same thing goes for just people in general. Friends, quote unquote, in general. Like, if people are not reciprocating the same energy in which you put out, they're getting cut, all right? If they're taking you as a joke, if they're taking advantage of you, if they're not respecting your values and what you want, they're getting cut. They're getting cut. There is no fake relationships. There aren't any fake friendships in 2022. You're either riding for me 100% or you're not. Period. Okay, now for the very last tip. The very last tip that we're going to be implementing this year, where I'm going to be implementing this year, is I'm getting closer to God. We're getting closer to God. You know, I feel like I already have a pretty good relationship with Jesus, but I just feel like I just want to deepen it, you know. And for me, I'm starting off with reading the Bible, reading maybe a page or two a day, understanding it and analyzing it, and figuring out how it applies to my life. Hey you guys, yes, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick disclaimer during this period of the video. So as you can see, I have majority of the braids taken down. However, at the very root of my hair, it's very tangled together. It's very much what was it? It's much like a dreadlock, okay? All the hair is just intertwined with each other. So that's what I was showing you guys. And I'm showing you guys here that I actually was able to take out that dreadlock without cutting my hair. It took some time, but it was definitely durable. So I just wanted to make that clear at this time in the video. I really feel as if you don't have anybody, if we don't have anybody, we always have God. We always have him. We can always trust him. We can always count on him to do everything and to make everything happen for us. Whatever you want to do, whatever I want to do, whatever I want to accomplish, whatever you want to accomplish, we can do that through Jesus himself. We can do that. Okay? Pray to him. Count on him. Rely on him. That's what I do. That's what I do. And it works every single time. You know, like my brain is already conditioned to believe that God is always going to have my back. In the times where I'm worrying, and the times where I'm down, and the times where I'm really down bad, there's really no point in worrying because he always come through. He always comes through for me. And he will do the same exact thing for you. So we have to believe, we have to trust, and we have to further build our relationship with God so that we can understand ourselves more in this world. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this episode, you guys. I really hope that my words were able to stick with all of you guys. And I really hope that somebody found some type of value in this video. And just stay tuned for the rest of my videos that I have putting out, because I will be pushing these videos out. Make sure that you guys like this video so that it can help me reach more people. And make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel to see more videos of me. I love you guys and see you next time.